Hey YouTube, so I'm coming at you guys with a real talk video. I've been getting an outpour of responses to the older videos that I did about leaving your baby daddy and the BAE is in prison. And I just wanted to follow up on that. First of all, I want to tell everybody thank you so much for sharing with me. My heart goes out to everybody that is in a long distance relationship with their lover locked behind bars. And now that I've went through that and came out of it, I have a completely different perspective. I probably wouldn't have done anything differently just because at that time and at that place in my life, that was the person I wanted. So if you were like me at that time, that's going to be the person you want. But hope that they come home ready to do what they need to do. Hope that they come home and they're willing to work. They're willing to be faithful to you. They're willing to do right by their kids if y'all have kids together. That's what we hope for. But what you want to prepare for is for them to get out and want to be free. Understand that they've been locked up for however much time it's been, and they've been told what to do, what time to shower, what time to eat, what time to sleep, when to go on lockdown. They've been on restriction for 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 3 years, however long that is. And unless y'all were like married already, he may not want to be restricted again when he comes out. When my son's father was in jail, he basically continued habits that he already had when we were in our dysfunctional relationship. So I wasn't talking to him because he cheated on me while I was pregnant. And then he got locked up. I was furious. We weren't together. And then he started writing me and stuff, and we started talking, and he started apologizing and stuff and wanting to be back together. And, you know, I'm pregnant. I'm emotional. I want the person who I created the baby with. But at the same time, I'm hurt and I feel betrayed because you've embarrassed me yet again. And when he was locked up, I was still getting contacted from other females that was sending him money. I even saw a letter that he wrote some other girl or whatever. And he wasn't very nice to the girl in the letter. He was actually mad as the girl had told me what was going on. Because I went off on him when I found out about it. Because it's like, damn, you sitting here pouring out your heart to me, but you being fake because you basically still doing the same shit. He wanted his cake and he wanted to eat it too. And after being restricted for so long, the relationship was restricting to him. For me, it was like, what do you mean? You know, you're not in jail no more. You got somebody that's trying to help you get on your feet. I'm trying to hand you job opportunities. And he doesn't want to take them. He just wants to lay around and get high all the time. You know, hang out with his friends, play video games, go out and spend money, my money. And don't want anything better of your life. So I'm sharing this with you all to say that that's the worst case scenario. If he's not trying to provide, he's not helping with those kids financially, him being there is great. Don't get me wrong. But you're shorting yourself. So when I talked about knowing when to leave your baby daddy, my situation got worse than it should have ever gotten. I knew that he was cheating and the evidence was all in my face, but I was so in love that I just could not let it go. So if you love this guy and y'all are married, he didn't go to jail because he was out here cheating on you and doing drugs and selling drugs and doing stuff, then I can't tell you not to wait for your loved one if he's locked up. But if he wasn't doing what he was supposed to do from the beginning, then honestly, move on, my friend. Not because you don't love him. I'm not going to say you don't love him. You know, while you're healing, you're still going to love him. But you got to learn to love yourself more than you love somebody else. And as much as I love my fiance now, it's unfortunate that the love that I gave someone else, I'm scared to still give it because I gave my heart to someone and they just took it for granted, man. They ran off with it. But I know that I've grown because I've forgiven. I don't get angry when I talk about that stuff anymore because I see where God has brought me. God gave me that situation so that I can be the bomb-ass wife that I'm going to be. You know what I'm saying? If I would have just had a good guys over the years, I wouldn't have appreciated my fiance now. Same thing with my fiance. If he would have had a nice, wholesome girl the entire time, he would have never been able to love on me and appreciate me the way he does. You have to know your worth. I've had my share of ain't shit niggas, but once you start loving on yourself and you start to raise the standard, I'm not going to deal with cheating. Period. I don't care how good the dick is. I don't care what baby we have together. I'm not going to deal with cheating. I'm going to end the video right here. And if you would like to hear more about this topic, please let me know. Comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you all in the next video.